What is going on, fellas, and welcome back to the FM21 beta with me, FoggyPlays. We are managing Atalanta, and today we're taking on Paris Saint-Germain and AC Milan in the league. Well, we're taking PSG on in the Champions League. We're taking AC Milan on in the league because there's been a bit of a fixture move around a little bit. As you can see, lost the first leg 1-0 PSG. Just a smidge more difficult than Man City. But since we were here last, we went and beat Sassuolo 4-0, Udinese 2-0, then we lost that game against Paris Saint-Germain, and then we slapped Napoli. Milik even got on the score sheet in that game. To be fair, he did start him, but that's beyond the point. Lammers did miss a penalty, which was... no. He missed a penalty against Sassuolo. Yeah. The penalty against Sassuolo, the goal disallowed, or penalty awarded thing popped up. Didn't see the penalty. Yeah, and I couldn't find the highlight because it wasn't coming up saying that he missed the penalty in the important parts of the game, which was just... I'm not sure what. I think it was just maybe I couldn't find it. I'm not sure, but anyway, we're going into this game against Paris Saint-Germain knowing we have to at least score once to give us extra time. And this is how we're lining up. We have Galini in goal, Situlo, Papetti and Palomino as our centre backs, Hatboer and Grassi as the wing backs, Furler and Pasalic as central midfield, Gomez behind Illich and Lammers. Goossens could start. I don't want to risk him because if we start him and we still lose, then we're screwed because we still have to win. We're still fighting for the league. Tolio's back, but he's not fully fit, so we're going to leave him off the team today. And Zapata, still 5 weeks away. So Zapata, I was hoping he'd make it back before the end of the season. He isn't going to, but Illich and Lammers have definitely picked up the slack in that regard. So let's get into the game. We'll see how we're getting on. Furler is looking forward to his battle with Marco Verratti. Hopefully he can come out on top in that battle, because Verratti in the first leg was very, very good. It's a strong PSG side, no doubt. Mbappe, Neymar, Icardi. I think we're gonna have a time. We're gonna thrash our arms and say we owe them for what happened last time. I'm gonna sit with the attackers, outstretched arms. Putting up pump fists. I have faith in you. Same for the defenders. Might as well do the midfield as well while we're here. Alright, so everyone on the pitch is motivated except for Galini, which, that's exactly what you want. Yeah, we played really well against Napoli. So they're lining up the same way they did last time. I think, like formation wise, same way they did last time. I'm worried about our left wing because that's Mbappe's playing on the right, and we have a 18-year-old playing on our left. It's not quite what you want. What I will do actually is I don't know if the assistant has set that. Let's let Icardi do his own thing. This is fine. Okay, I am recording. That is delightful. Icardi is very deep for the kind of striker he is. Bernat gets it across Verratti. Oh, I thought Verratti was going to take a shot, but Paredes picks it up. Palomino blocks the pass. Florenzi puts Mbappe through. And Papetti gets there ahead of Icardi. So we're still in the game. Mbappe doing the bits down the right wing. Okay. Nothing came of it, which is fine. We're going to encourage the lads. I'm going to throw body language up so I can see what's going on. Palomino's inspired. He's having a decent game so far. PSG are already on a 0.66. I think going more direct might be a good idea. Galini out to Furler. Not quite sure who that was to, but Florenzi has it. Marquinhos all the way back. Can somebody... Oh, I kind of like that Illich went to go run the ball down, and Keylor Navas passed it to one of their centre backs. And Icardi, okay, we're lucky that Icardi put that wide. We are going to demand more. Grassi with a throw finds Papetti, a looping header, gave Navas plenty of time to figure out where he needed to be to get it. And he's... what a throw to Neymar. Mbappe is through, and somehow that went under Galini. Like, I know Galini's not the best goalkeeper in the world. I'll put my hands up. Galini, not the best goalkeeper. But there's no way Mbappe should have been able to just so easily slot that under him. Just go very attacking. We're 2 down in this. I already told you to do that. Icardi, beautiful ball forward to Mbappe. Can Galini stop him? No. Nope. Did I just see his... did Mbappe's legs just, like, break? To be fair, Mbappe is quite good. I think Galini could have done a little bit more there. You know, maybe put his arm out. Surprisingly, Grassi is not having a terrible game. He is getting skinned all too often, which, you know, it's to be expected. I'm going to tell the lads I am not a bit impressed with the fact that they're getting absolutely slapped. Illich is having a poor game. So I'm... oh, Pasic is after picking up an injury. Did not see that. Going to swap Illich and Gomez around. Just have Gomez play as the deep lying forward. See if having Illich a little deeper helps. And we're going to bring on Pessina. Yeah, we're bringing on Pessina. Pessina coming on for Paslic because of his knock that he has. Because that's one thing I would say about the new layout. It's a lot more difficult to see when a player is after picking up a knock. Lammers wins the throw. Illich down the wing. Get the crossover, and Gomez. I think it went out off Kimpembe. Illich. Nobody was there, which is interesting. Grassi, Palomino. No, okay. So that highlight came of nothing. I'm going to demand more. Galini to Satulo. Palomino. A nice attempt, but I'm not sure what Gomez was doing. Hatborg boots it clear. Only as far as Kimpembe. Grassi. Oh, Grassi almost got there before Mbappe. Mbappe hits the cross. Well, Galini pushed it onto the crossbar. Hatborg's having such a poor game. Oh my god. Alright, we have a corner. Illich. Nobody gets there. Somehow Neymar gets there before Papetti. And Mbappe is just going for a nice jog down the wing. And Galini smothers the ball. Alright, so we need to score 3 in 10 minutes. Or 20 minutes. I don't see that happening. Neymar's through. Okay, so we need to score 4. Okay. It's time to make a change. Illich, you're going up top. Nope, you're all going up top. Thank you. Do you want 3 advance forwards? 3 advance forwards. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? Papetti's having a poor game. It's going to bring on Garay, I guess, and Hatbor's playing poorly, so bring on Sack. So we kept them honest in our place. We go to Paris and we get absolutely shit stumped. Yeah, make those changes. Furler is dying, but I'm gonna berate them. They're fired up. Can we get some goals? We are very attacking. There's literally nothing else we can do. We're not going to score 4 goals in 4 minutes, unfortunately. We've been scoring lots of goals this year. I don't think we're going to do that. And it has ended. So it's going to be Paris Saint-Germain versus Bayern Munich in the final. I'm going to throw a water bottle. Far from pleased. We got absolutely beaten to a pulp in that game, and it was rather disappointing. But yeah, like I said, PSG made it to or Bayern Munich made it to the final in their game, which was could have been us. We could have been into the Champions League final in the first season, which would have been a surprise. I'm happy. Aggregate defeat, up in arms, delighted with our performance. Probably shouldn't have said that actually. Technology played a significant part. Arms, naturally disappointed. Okay, I thought it was like asking me the same question again. I was like, are you sure about that? So we'll have a quick look to see how, because I can't remember how the Bayern Munich game finished. So it was 1-1 in the first leg. Bayern came back and beat them 3-1. So Bayern Munich could win the Champions League again, having beat PSG last year. It's just the same final again. Could have been Atalanta this time though. That would have been fantastic, but what can you do? Paslic was a gashed leg. If I'd known that, I would have left him on. Mbappe with a brace, you can't really do much about that. Like, we got 11 million, which is fine, it's nice. Talis Magno no longer wants to leave the club. He's dropped the issue because we were knocked out of the Champions League. It's exactly what you want to see. So, nice-ish run in to the end of the season. Milan, then we play relegation threatened Genoa. I was going to say mid-table, no? Champions League fighting Lazio. Champions League fighting Inter. Mid-table Verona. And Juventus. But league-wise, 10 points clear with a game in hand. Parma and Spezia have both been relegated already. So, slight disappointment for them. But we will be back in just a second for our game against AC Milan. We'll see how we're going to get on. It should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. So, stay right where you are. Right, fellas, so we are about to take on AC Milan, and Juventus drew in their last game. We have 2 games in hand. We're up by 9 points currently. A win today makes it 12. And because of our goal difference, I think we'd win the league. Plus, Juventus play a game today. They're playing Torino. Hopefully Torino can take points off them, and that would guarantee the title for us. So we're going to see what happens. They want us to change quite a lot of the team. I'm not going to. We have picked up quite a number of suspensions, which is not ideal. So changes for today's game: we have Sak starting at right wing back. We have Mojica starting at left wing back. Darun and Pessina are starting in central midfield. Ilic is going to start as the advanced playmaker in the number 10 slot, and Milik is going to start up front because he is somewhat broken, but he's no longer our player. So I'm not overly bothered. Injury or suspension wise, Furler has a suspension, and Paslic is out with his gashed leg, I think it was, from the last game. So that's, exactly what you want to see. Duvan Zapata, he's getting there. He's getting there. He might be back for the final game of the season. But this is how we're lining up. I think we could win the league today. As I said, think. Where's Milik complaining about something? Milik always complains about something. No, not today. Not today. Is he one of these 3 players that's concerned? He is, of course. Milik complains about everything, but we don't have to worry anymore because he is leaving the club. So we are taking on AC Milan with Donnarumma in goal, who I think hasn't gotten a new contract yet or signed for somebody. Tonali, Hakan is, I think his contract's running out. Zlatan just signed a new one, so my plan to bring in Zlatan for next season is up in smoke. So, and Rebic is sitting on the bench. Interesting, because Rebic has been quite a good player for them. Fully expect you to keep our run going. Don't that bothered. Okay. Atalanta side, yep, confident. Furler due to suspension. We'll miss him. Rune's captain's armband, natural choice. Even though I feel like we're probably going to sell him in the summer. Is there anyone you consider worthy of the Italian Serie A Best Player of the Season award? Let's have a look and see. None of them. None of them deserve it. Perrin. Why not? The Sampdoria goalkeeper. He deserves it for some reason. I'm not sure why. To be fair, they're 6th in the league. That's actually not that bad. Sampdoria, never really seen as, a team in, our lifetime anyway, that's been good enough to challenge. So the opposition's already been set. Hakan, just letting him run through the middle, Their right midfielder, just, have a little wander there, lad. Work away. Don't worry about it. One of their centre-backs is right back. Salmakers has picked up a booking. We are going to fire the lads up. Okay, it's all AC Milan. I'm not enjoying the first half hour of this game. It's been all AC Milan. Mojica is not. Mojica and Sutulo and Milik not happy with what's going on. Alright, lads, come on. Just clear the ball. Thank you, Palomino, who has a lot of interest in him. Think he might be one of the ones leaving in the summer as well. I know I'm acting like this is a save that I'm going to have to worry about for years. Oh, Ilic picks up the ball. Ilic with his old man legs. Can he get the ball over? Tonali hacks him down. Tonali, straight red. That was terrible. That's an obvious penalty, without a doubt. Who's our penalty taker on the pitch? I don't actually know. Ilic? Maybe Milik. We're going to find out. Galini, go back to your goal. Galini. No penalty. What? He hacked him down. That was a stonewall penalty. What? Alright, let's come on. A bit of encouragement before halftime. Can we score? Can we score before halftime? We're not going to score before halftime, are we? If anything, it looks like AC Milan might score before halftime, and nobody wants that. Well, I suppose AC Milan fans and AC Milan players probably want it, but we don't. Calabria. Tonali. Zlatan. Oh, Leo. Just. He sat the keeper down. Galini. Oh. I gave Sportiello I suppose you'd call him third choice goalkeeper this year. I gave him a new contract. I gave him a new 5-year contract because we needed him for. Shouting at the players has helped a little bit. Mojica is still apprehensive. But no, he wants to leave. And if he leaves, I think we're screwed for Champions League next season. Mojica gets it in. Palomino. Somebody on the AC Milan side had just laying on the floor, outstretched leg. Ball over again. Milik. Handball. Of course. And Lammers picks up a knock. Fantastic. Bring on Alejandro Gomez, but we're going to swap the front three around just because we might as well. Sack is playing terribly, so Hatbar is going to come on. Pepetti's having a poor game, so we're going to bring on Tolio and swap Tolio and Satulo around. So 1 injury, 3 substitutions. We've been dominant this season, and then we come into a game after losing against PSG and we're just being absolutely destroyed. We're going to go very attacking for the remainder of this game because why not? Ilic forward. Can Milik get there? He does, and Donnarumma with the save. To be fair, it was a good save. Put my hands up. That was a good save. Alejandro Gomez with the corner. Ilic doesn't get there, and Leo heads it clear, so as nobody has to worry. Donnarumma with the goal kick. Mojica gets there, tries to get it forward, and Kier just boots it forward. Mojica picks it up. Palomino puts it forward. Ilic. Offside. Why? Why do bad things happen to good people? Obviously, this is going to be disallowed. We are going to berate them. Milik doesn't get there. Kier gets it back to Donnarumma. Hatbour picks up the loose his stutter step. Illich. Why do we keep calling him Illich? Illich puts it into the back of net. 20 minutes ago, his 21st of the season, and we are finally back on level terms. There's no point in watching it again because we know what happened. Drawing today is not good enough for us to win the league, but Illich, Palomino, it looks like he's offside. He wasn't, and it's gone in off Calabria. So somehow, in 6 minutes, we've gone from being behind to being ahead. Gabia went to clear it. Calabria just put his foot out, or just stood in front of him, really. And that didn't work out the way they wanted it to, I would imagine. Palomino, all the way back to Galini. Satula, Palomino, back to Galini. 10 minutes left. Out to Hatbour. Cuts inside. Hatbour on a run. And he sits down Donnarumma. 3-1. It was never in doubt, lads. It was never in doubt. This is, imagine if we'd done this against PSG. Let them get that first goal, kind of like, oh no, we're being beaten by Paris Saint-Germain, oh no, and then just smash them. Alright, Pessina, you're dying, so we're going to bring on Malinovsky, because Malinovsky is quite good. Darun is not great. Milik is having a poor game. Do I have a substitution? I do. So we're going to bring on Omar, who is a Swedish 17-year-old striker who recently signed a contract with the club. He's going to come on. He's going to get a little bit of a run around, and we are going to praise the lads because we're 2 goals up, and it's frustrated Tolio, but we've won the game. Can we get another one? Malinovsky don't quite get there. Omar, ball in. Illich. Omar, beautiful cross with 2 men on him, managed to get across, and Illich gets his 22nd of the season. We absolutely dominated Milan today. Nobody pay attention to any of the highlights from the first 70 minutes. It's all a lie. We smashed AC Milan 4-1, and we went out with an XG of 1.49. But yeah, the first 70 minutes never happened. It didn't happen. The final 20 minutes, yeah, that's where all the action was. That's where, we decided to turn up to play football. Outstretched arms. What a comeback. Good job, lads. To be fair, that was a comeback. Ecstatic. VAR came in, deciding not to award Milan a penalty. VAR was spot on. You used a staggering 37 players. I'm a firm believer in rotation. I do believe in rotation. You especially when Spezia beat Fiorentina. Get in there. Go on, Spezia. They're relegated, but they're not going down without a fight. Rotation is key. You have to rotate, and Lammers is now for 6 weeks or 4 weeks. Sorry, this is going to make such a difference. Hatbour, he came on and he made a huge difference. It has to be said. Superb in front of goal. He absolutely smashed one past Donnarumma. Our halftime team talk. Got the lads going. it's just it's just me things. Next episode is obviously going to be Verona and Juventus. We could technically win the league when Juventus play their game, which should be later today. So let's have a look and see. Have Juventus played their game yet? There's a couple of random scout reports coming up. Milan and Ver controversy. For some reason, there was no spat. I was just annoyed with the result. I thought we had a very nice back and forth in the press conferences. Clearly, I was in a different press conference. Alright, Juventus won their game, so it's still 9 points, but they only have 9 points to play for. So we pretty much. Oh my God, we're going to be without Illich and Tolio in the next game. So we haven't won the league yet, but if we pick up a point in our next game against Genoa, again, relegation threatened Genoa, we could win the league. Yeah, we will be back for the Verona and Juventus games. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, and I will see you in the next one.